Cowabunga dudes! Today we got Night Leo or LARPing Leo. I don't know what exactly this is called. I'm just gonna be calling it LARPing Leo because that sounds kind of funny. So this is from the 2012 show. In like season 1, they had an episode where they had a board game called Dungeons and Dragons, right? Or no, um, it's basically Dungeons and Dragons. So it's like their own version of it in the sewer. I can't remember the name. But they decided to do that game in real life in the sewer. So they made costumes, and this was Leo's costume. And I don't have the other three. They did all four. But I just got Leo here. So I'm going to be going over him. Starting with his accessories. He comes with one of his swords with the thing he put over it to make it like more of a knight thing. I can do a comparison time in a minute there for that. And he has his trash can lid. Sorry. As a shield. Which, the details all on this side. It's nicely detailed. But, on the actual side you'll see, it's just a 2. As for accessory 2. Which that kind of sucks, but okay. And then he has his helmet that's removable. And then his cape is removable as well. It's kind of, I don't think it's really meant to be removed, but I'm going to show you here anyways. You just like do it like that. There you go. That's the most bare minimum this figure will get. And you'll notice his back isn't painted at all. His back shell is not painted. His belt isn't painted. And his wrist, his finger bands there aren't painted either. Also, like Mystic Mikey, his feet are hollow, but it isn't as bad. And this figure articulation is actually good. He has a ball joint. He has all this. It doesn't really go down, but that's not the articulation's fault. Here go this. It goes all the way around. Right, this goes all the way around and up like that. And this goes all the way around. And then he has that there and this there. And his belt here, I hate. It's like the worst part of his figure. His belt is thicker than a math teacher. Okay. That was a joke, but his belt is so thick, he might as well be T-posing like fringy kids. That's the lowest they go. Like these seriously, like look at all the room in there. Like you seriously kind of have notched that down a little bit. Like come on, man. Anyways, I took off his stuff to show his articulation because it kind of hinders it, and his helmet falls off easily when moving his head. Like, you gotta put his helmet on in a very specific way to get it to look right and actually stay. Come on. Let's see. Come on. Like, due to the cape, it pushes the helmet up. The eyes don't really align that way. There we go. And then he can just hold his sword, whatever. And his sword is very rubbery, like, it's very different from the other one. Which, matter of fact, let me do comparison time. Here's the standard release Leo. I got the re-release from last year. And here's this LARPing Leo. I know, obviously, this is based off the Battle Show mold, but I don't have any of the Battle Shows. Would be cool. Okay. He is not standing. Come on. Sorry if I sound kind of funny. I got allergies. Come on, man. Did you hear about the squirrel in my garage? That's fun. Sorry, anyways. That's what they look like side by side. That's what their backs look like. He has a duck that's unpainted. Then to show you the sword here. This one isn't very bendable. This one, like, is smooth bendable. Smooth criminal bending right there. And it's just like a very soft rubber. Let me see this actually. Due to the extra stuff here, it doesn't really fit in there too terribly well. Keep in mind, I put just a little bit of Sharpie on here just to get it red, because I gotta have at least 2 colors on a weapon when it calls for 2 or more colors. And then that just goes right in here. Fits really nice around the hand. And then the shield is very accurate, right? Other than the 2 side. But he doesn't hold it very well because he doesn't have much of a handle on it. You can see there, he doesn't really hold it. You gotta like basically use physics. And he only works in like one pose really, which you gotta like pose him and then put the helmet on. There you go. Something like that. Alright, so that's my review of LARPing Leo, aka like Night Leo, from Mazes and Mutants. That's what it's called. The board game is called Mazes and Mutants. God. Anyways, stay healthy, eat pizza, and stay in the shadows.